I like it when there's cloud cover when you're riding. The sun is trying to peek from behind the clouds. It keeps the sun from beating down hard, which makes for spectacular Bengaluru weather. We're great to be back here at Woody's. The dosa is super. I would have been happy just to do like a plain dosa with the ghee.
Sorry, this one?
The speed limit is 50. Hi folks, it's a beautiful Bengaluru Sunday and I'm out for a ride, and this time on the Fat Boy. It's been a while since we've done a Sunday ride, and I'm happy that I'm able to take the Fat Boy out for a spin. The quiet streets of Koramangala. It's 6:52 in the morning and I'm on my way to Hoskote Toll. That's the rendezvous point. I think there are 3 or 4 of us riding today. You know, when you're not riding for a while, especially on a Sunday morning, the rhythm of getting prepped for the ride, that goes for a bit of a toss. So it took a little longer than usual. I would have liked to be out of home by 6:30. Was out only around 6:45. I'm hoping that we are able to continue the Sunday ride tradition without any break in the future. Keeping fingers crossed that all goes well, that people get vaccinated, people are mindful of social norms, and that we are able to avoid or perhaps minimize a possible third wave. All that we can do is do our bit and say a prayer every morning. So the plan today is to ride to Mulbagal. Actually, short of Mulbagal, we're going to go to Woody's for breakfast, our old haunt. I haven't seen Woody's in perhaps a year, I'm not sure. So I'm looking forward to catching up with the boys, to the ride to Mulbagal Toll, which is where Woody's is, and to some great breakfast. Weather is beautiful. Oh, there's road work happening here. These days, any part of Bengaluru you go to, you will find this happening. When you're riding through construction zones, you always have to be careful for the loose gravel on the ground. Because when you brake on that, the gravel rolls, and therefore if you're not careful you could skid. I think this is my first longish ride on the Fat Boy after I got it back from servicing. I hope you got my service vlogs, 2 parts. If you haven't caught them yet, I'm going to place a link somewhere here and also in the description below. Buses there are parked, double parked. Sure, there's road work happening, etc., but I think we make it worse for ourselves. And I think somewhere there's this whole thing that let me just get ahead, I don't care about the chap coming up behind me. Like in Hindi there's a phrase, apna apna dekh lo. But if everybody does that, apna apna kya dekhoge fir aap? बचेगा ही कुछ नहीं देखने के लिए. Just crossed K.R.Puram bridge. I like it when there's cloud cover when you're riding. The sun is trying to peek from behind the clouds. It keeps the sun from beating down hard, which makes for spectacular Bengaluru weather. Hey, I'm there. I've crossed K.R.Puram. Where are you? Okay, I'll be there shortly. Okay, bye. Well, the boys are at the toll already. Sorry guys. Vic, how are you?
Miraj.
Hi. Nice to meet you. You're the one with the Diavel. Ah, nice. We'll ride.
Yeah.
Oh, new lamps. Vic has got a whole bunch of lights on his Ducati. My God, that's blinding in the rear view. Even in broad daylight. I can imagine the impact of those lights when it gets dark. You know, when it comes to the motorcycle, I think the relationship between a passionate motorcyclist and his motorcycle, people may think we are crazy, but it's almost like somebody you want to look after very well. You want to adorn that person with fine clothes and jewelry. You want to give him or her a good time. That's exactly the sort of relationship that crazy motorcyclists, passionate motorcyclists have with their machine. Such a joy to be out on the open road, cruising on the Fat Boy. Somebody has just dumped some tomatoes along the highway. So I'm told Kolar has a very big tomato market, and so I suppose either they didn't sell or perhaps they had excess tomatoes. So they've dumped the tomatoes on the side of the road, but can be quite dangerous, especially if you're a motorcyclist or on a two-wheeler on the left side of the lane. Those tomatoes can be slippery. You know, one rule that I have is if I see something on the road, even if it is hay or something that's kept to dry or whatever else, I will never ride on it. Although in some cases they want you to ride on it because that's how they separate the grain from the husk, etc. The villagers, that's a method that they employ. Especially, you will find that especially on state highways. But as far as possible, I will try and avoid riding on it for one very simple reason. I don't know what's in between all that, right? Perhaps a nail, a stone, or something that could cause my motorcycle to lose traction. So whenever you see something on the road, so avoid it. You know, although it may look light, it may just seem like a plastic bag. Try and avoid it to the extent possible. So there's some construction happening at the old Woodies. That's where we would usually go till they moved the restaurant to Mulbagal Toll. We're on the final stretch to Woodies. So we've done 81 kilometers. I think maybe another 5 or 6 kilometers before we get to Woodies. Great weather, great weather. So when we began motorcycling with this group, this was our most favored, most preferred route. It had absolutely no traffic, great roads, and some good food at the end of the ride. But of course in the last 5 years a lot has changed. Plenty more traffic for starters. I'm going to open the throttle a bit for a few seconds, for a few moments, because we've arrived at our destination, which is Woodies to our right. Quite a few motorcycles here today, and also a Lamborghini. We're great to be back here at Woodies. I hope we get our doses on time. Given the fact that there's so many of us. ಒಂದು ವಡ
one piece, ಮೂರು ಪಡಿ ಅದು, ಮೂರು ಪಡಿ. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ವಡ ಡಿಪ್ 3, ಡಬಲ್ ವಡ ಡಿಪ್ 2. One ghee masala.
What masala?
Ghee masala.
To my single vada dip, can you add one idli?
Sure, sir. One idli.
Yeah.
Or two idli.
One.
Okay.
Single.
That is dip.
Yeah, dip only you make. What is this?
This
Power bank.
power bank.
Where's your power bank?
And then
tie wrap
both this thing, so you can charge this with this and charge
Makes
it.
sense, yeah. So how do you take it
Sunlight
out?
heating will
No
not
need
be
to take
issue,
out,
no, you just charge it,
Ah.
connecting.
Sunlight heating issue won't be there.
Till now it has not come.
Day ride, it become too hot, no?
No, but anyway, wind is there, no? Wind is there. So it is
Yeah.
When is there, no?
Others he'll put a fan here, don't worry.
So all your fan followings, now I'm meeting them pretty frequently. So
Yeah.
that popular. So somebody's brother-in-law came,
Huh.
then he looked at me. Some video
Huh.
vlog you would have put, no. Oh, you are that biker with Kripalamana. Okay.
I think people connect to the food,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. There's like so much, people love food at the end of the day. So I've become like a representative for that food. Sambar is nice.
One of the Sunday rides also. Me, Joe, and Griff, you were there riding,
Oh.
and we had stopped. So there is another guy who's waiting. Okay, he's very standing close to us and waiting. He didn't know what the hell is happening.
Mm.
And then he waited 5-10 minutes. After that, he asked, "Is Kripa also coming?" And he asked Joe. He asked Joe. Yeah, I think he's seen Joe with you.
Yeah, Joe has been a part of many vlogs.
One Sunday I was walking. So someone, right, like my walking friends where I greet them, I said, oh, you're not riding with Kripal today? He said, no, he's out of town. So we went to this place, Vijaypura, na? Vijaypura we went, and we went to that sweet shop. So Kripal, someone spoke, and he said, did you see that? Yeah, I saw him in that video last week. And finally that in Mulbagal Dosa, many people are queuing up to have photos with him, and he was too busy. Finally, two of them took photographs with me, and
Even at his own fan following.
Now people have started recognizing your bike as well, right?
Yeah. I don't know, people form some sort of a memory, you know. The other day I was in Kanakpura. I rode out of Vasu Hotel, 50 kilometers away, right? I had my gear on. I was on the Himalayan. Only this part was visible. So there was a Balaklava and then the guy, so there's a guy, motorcyclist, who's coming very close to me. So I was like, why is he coming close? And then he started signaling. He said, you know, so I was wondering what happened. I said, everything is fine. Then he was doing like this.
Want to take a picture?
Then I stopped. And then he said, you know, Kripalamana. I said, yeah. Sir, nimdu nandu kannu nodi nange gottaitu ನೀವು ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. How was the dosa? The dosa is nice. The palya is a little sappe, right? The texture of this dosa is more like the Tamil style, no? It's thinner, always.
Masala is not there.
Masala is not that great. All the chaps who are doing the dosa in Mumbai are all the chaps who come from South Canada, right? From Mangalore. So they are the guys everywhere. So whether it's in Bengaluru, Kanakapura, Mumbai, or even in Delhi, those are the guys who travelled. And what they've done is they have adapted the culinary practices or the culinary preferences of the people in that region and tweaked it. So for example, the Mumbai sambar will always be much sweeter. Sweet, like in Bengaluru itself, there's some jaggery that they add, but in Mumbai it's a little more. You know, because the Gujaratis love their meatho.
Raj Patel.
Oh, okay. So I grew up Mumbai ma. I had Gujarati neighbors. Thodu bo aave છે. So I can speak the language. I can understand it very well. The dosa is super. I would have been happy just to do like a plain dosa with the ghee. So breakfast done at Woody's. The sambar was nice. The dosa was very good. This is a plain dosa and the kempu chutney inside roasted beautifully in that ghee. The idli vade was alright. The sort that makes for a pleasant breakfast at the end of a 90-kilometer ride. And it was nice to catch up with the boys after a very long time. I think it is so important to do these things every once in a while. Do things that make you happy, do things that give you pleasure. And I'm certainly glad we did this. Also, what happens is, because we've not been riding for a very long time, there's a certain inertia that sets in with respect to the Sunday ride. And so I'm glad that Sridhar took the lead yesterday and he said, you guys want to ride? I'm happy we did. And now that we are back to riding, we've already made plans for our next Sunday ride. It's 10 o'clock now and I should be home by 11:30. And then after that, it's time to pay attention to my bosses at home. I get comments every once in a while or queries as to how my family allows me to do this, or because I'm out a lot of times, taking off on a 300-kilometer ride for a biryani, or the other day I rode to Bannur 250 kilometers just to taste the Bannur mutton. So they say, how are you able to do all that? Doesn't your family get upset? Well, the key is to manage things, the key is to balance things out. So I knew I wanted to be riding today, so yesterday I took the boss out. She had some work, she had some errands to run, and we stepped out, we did some things there. And today when I go back, we'll spend some time together. So what's important is to just find that balance. I think we can all do it. So because I want to ride out on a Sunday, I get up early, so I'm up by 4:35 on a Sunday, and I head out. That's because I want to ride out, I want to do this. So I think you have to make some adjustments, you have to take some pain, you have to take some trouble. But I think eventually, when you are able to do everything, when you're able to get out on a ride, meet your buddies, have a great time with them, and also go home and do your thing with family, I think everyone's happy, right? And that's all that we need now. We need happiness, a good dose of happiness. Somebody has dumped tomatoes on the side of the road, dumped there as well. Oh, there's plenty of tomatoes that are dumped here. So I think they begin by selling the tomatoes, but what is not sold, I guess they don't want to make the effort to carry it away. Nice to have a new rider in the group today, riding a Diablo. Who's riding the Iron?
I'm riding that.
That's my first Harley.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Beautiful. I still miss the fact that I sold it. I shouldn't have sold it. It's a great motorcycle. I love it.
Did you have the stock exhaust on?
I had the stock. Did you change the exhaust?
Yeah, for translation.
That's loud, no?
Okay, sir.
Great, great.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. This one?
The speed limit is 50. I'm going to now stick to the speed limit. Actually, even now I'm over. I'm at 60. I should be at 50. This is the speed limit that you should be riding at. Just impossible, because the engine starts knocking. Unless you are in low gears, then you're straining the engine. So that was the Sunday ride, folks. I hope you enjoyed the ride. After a long time, I certainly did. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Do like it, share it with friends and family. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, the Kripalamana channel yet, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.